I love like the aesthetic of like punk and like rock music.
Hello friends, this is Graham from Graham Radio. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Talls interview. We're about to get into it, but I just want to remind you to follow Graham Radio on all platforms at Graham Radio. That's Grahm. There's no ham in Graham. All right, let's get into the Talls interview.
All right. Hello, Talls.
Hi.
Whoa, hello, Talls. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome to the Graham Radio studios.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So can you give me a little bit of background on who you are?
My name is Talia. I go by Talls. I am a DJ and producer located in Tampa. And what else do you want to know?
That's perfect. Okay.
All right, cool.
So correct me if I'm wrong. You are a female DJ. Is that correct?
Yep.
I know that in these times that's a sketchy question to ask, but you are in fact.
I am a female. I have those parts.
She's a female. And so you're a female DJ. I've seen you DJ out. So what are some common misconceptions about female DJs?
I only get gigs because of my looks. And I think too, like, there's not enough like female representation in the industry, especially Tampa. And so people, I feel like think that because of that, I get more gigs, you know, so kind of push, you know, to get more females out there in the industry. So, yeah, I think that's definitely a misconception.
So do you think that female DJs are held to a different standard?
Yes, I think so. I feel like there's a lot to like kind of prove your skill sets because, like I said, I feel like people kind of look at us as like, oh, like pretty gal, like behind the decks, you know, like that's
it must have been so easy for her to get this
yes,
gig.
Exactly, you know, or like how does she get like on stage? Like does she, you know, I don't know, like put out or you know do something that's like, immoral, you know, to get to where she got. I don't know. That's what I feel like. There's a lot of like weird misconceptions about like female DJs. So that's like one that I can think of.
Do you feel pressured to separate yourself from other female DJs?
No. I would love to like make more friends actually with female DJs. I've been talking about this. I just don't know that many, and the few that I've met, are kind of cold. I don't know, just like. The girls in general are kind of like that, but I mean I've met a few really cool like female like DJs, like, you know, Nostalgic. She's like awesome. Love her to death. She's really dope. And then a lot of the techno DJs that I've met have been nothing but like incredibly nice and like super helpful.
Yeah, there's like some of the there's this wave of just techno goddesses.
Yes, they're all so hot. I'm like, I want to be one of them.
Amelie Lenz.
Yes.
Deborah DeLucia, Nina Kravitz. I'm for sure.
Nina Kravitz. I just saw her in LA recently. Oh my God, I'm in love.
Yeah, she's gonna be my wife one day.
If you watch this, Nina, I would love to be your wife.
Yes, we will be in a tri-marriage, us three. We both love
yes.
you.
I would sell my soul to you. Okay.
She probably purchases people's souls.
Probably.
Yeah, she's a soul connoisseur.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let me push back a little bit on the whole female DJ thing, okay?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that there are more males trying to be DJs than females?
You know, I don't know if I have enough information to like give like a proper opinion on that.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, maybe. I think so. I think a lot of females are a little bit afraid to step into a very male-dominant industry, but I feel like there is a more of a push and a wave of female DJs coming into the scene, and I love it. So I guess I'm part of that.
Yeah, it's definitely a male-dominated sport.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a male-dominated activity, definitely. So I think that just by that factor, it might actually give females a leg up in the competition.
Yes.
Yeah. You have a really cool look.
Thank you.
And we were texting about it.
Yes.
And I asked you, would you consider yourself
goth?
Yeah. And you said you said no. Wait, actually, I want to read the exact message.
Okay.
Because the text that you sent me was very surprising.
Okay.
Somewhere in this psychopathic video that I sent you, I mentioned, goth, are you goth? I don't know. And I probably said it just like that. And you said, I'm not a true goth, LOL, but I take some inspiration from goths. So I want you to elaborate on that.
Okay. I don't think I'm goth just because I definitely don't like have all the qualities like music taste and all that kind of stuff. Like I never really like grew up listening to like punk or like screamo and stuff like that, and it's not like my like favorite music genre. Don't come at me, please. But I love like the aesthetic of like punk and like rock music, and I really like was influenced by like a lot of like rock folk bands, like classic rock and stuff like that, like the female like singers and stuff like that. So I think some of my like style influences from that kind of. But I definitely would call myself a little bit more like streetwear grunge, dark wave. I don't know.
Ooh, streetwear grunge.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I did we just come up with a whole new genre of
Streetwear
style?
grunge.
Streetwear grunge. I actually love that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How do you translate your streetwear grunge look
Okay.
into your DJ sets?
Yes, that does. I do that. So I really love like dark, like themed songs or like anything that's super kind of like sexy and like kind of like grimy sounding. There's a lot of hidden gems in the house industry. Techno is definitely like fulfills that kind of characteristics, but like there are some hidden gems in the house that like kind of like give that vibe, and so I always try to like find them and play them because those are my favorite.
Can you give us a few recommendations?
Not on the top of my head right
Yeah,
now.
it's so hard to do without looking at. Yeah.
There are a lot of really like cool ones. I feel like.
Are you gonna throw some into your takeover on the Graham Radio channel?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I'm trying to produce music that sounds kind of like that, like my style. So
I've heard some of your music. What's the
the
TikTok?
TikTok one that you love?
Yeah. Wait, can you please play that? Do you have that exported on your USB?
I might.
Okay, I really hope you do. For the listeners, if you listen to Tall's Takeover on the channel and you hear a song that is a TikTok song and not like the app TikTok.
Yeah.
Like the lyrics have TikTok in them.
Yeah, it's a no doubt edit. So yeah, I don't know if I have it on my USB. I might.
Okay, well either way, one day it'll come out. And
yes, it will come out soon.
Yeah, you heard about it
Yes.
on this interview.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of really cool like dark themed kind of like tracks on Dirty Bird. I feel
Mm-hmm.
I think one of my favorite ones is Steve Darko. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Oh, I love Steve Darko.
Yeah, he's definitely got some like darker shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like electro a little bit too. But yeah, that's one person that comes in my mind.
Yeah, there's this great song called Temptation by Steve Darko. That's so crazy.
So crazy.
Oh, you know that one?
Super acidy.
Yeah.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another great one is with the DJ, female DJ Vanessa.
Yes, Vanessa.
Yeah, and it's called
fire.
Magic. And I'll show you the drop. It's one of the craziest drops in that I'm aware of. Like when I play it live, people go nuts. It's just so perfect. All right. Well, where can people find you?
You can find me on social medias as talls_smalls. You can find me on anything.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have some skits to film and takeover to film and record. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely having you on.
Thank you.
All right.